Hi Internet, I'm Tango, and these are Tango's Takes. And the take for today, Thursday, March 18th, 2021, is Be the Unity in Your Community. Okay, that sounds cheesy. I'm gonna be honest, I got it off a billboard I pass on a daily basis, and I'm pretty sure it's for a religious organization of some form. But while I have a lot of problems with organized religion, most are based on good ideas. The problem is execution. So, be the unity in your community. I lost my train of thought. When I saw the board again this morning, I'm like, I should do a take on that. I really should. The short version is be a person who helps pull your community together. Whether it's behind a goal or to accomplish hanging out or what have you, be a point of connection between people in your community. Whether it's an online community, a fandom-based community, your neighborhood, the community, your town, your community. Be a point that pulls people together instead of divides them. Because while you may not necessarily become famous for this, you are going to be remembered for this. When my husband and I were preparing to move here to Colorado from the DC area, we decided to have one last big party, and we had to ask a friend to host it because we packed all our stuff. And it's like, hey, your house can host this, but we'd like to invite people you don't know because, like any community, there are lots of aspects to it. And my community of friends is a bit split up and have different interests, even if they have a lot of things in common. They don't necessarily know each other. They don't necessarily hang out. So we had a party. And someone showed up who knew some of the people that were there, mostly just knew myself, and to a very limited degree my husband. He's like, are these all locals? How do you know all these people? How did you meet all these people? Because it was part of the community he'd not had a chance to interact with. And as I understand it, he does interact with some of them now. Not as much as, say, he and I used to hang out. Like, we used to do weekly game nights with another group of people. But there was a chance to be a connection. And honestly, more people showed up. And someone made a toast. And I got a little bit teary-eyed over it. And a year later, people are telling me, we're telling me, because I've lived here 6 years now, we're telling us that, now that you guys are gone, we don't have that central connection point anymore. There's not something that brings us together to hang out anymore. And I did not realize that I was a center point of the larger community in that I was involved in. I didn't know it was me. And the kind of respect and recognition I was given by people I consider my friends and peers was huge. And when I'm working now in a leadership role, my goal is to unite my team, to bring my team together, to achieve things. I don't want to divide them. There is a natural division, as my team is a mix of tier 1 and tier 2 people, and right now they're all doing each other's jobs because of the pandemic. And some of them are doing the other person's... Some parts of one group are doing parts of the other group's jobs better than they were, and when we all get back in the office, we're going to see how that falls out. But right now, I have been told that they have not seen the team work together the way they have done since I started in December in a long time. I'm a point of unity. Unity, being the point of unity, being the person that encourages the interconnectivity, and interconnections inspires people to be better, to do good. So be the unity in your community. And then stay safe and healthy out there. So I can see you all again next time.